Hello, and welcome to Q&A.
Look, we ran out of ideas, okay?
We've decided to mail it in entirely.
So don't expect anything intelligent.
Speaking of unintelligent, let's meet our contestants for this week.
To my left.
My name is Mercury, and I'm not nervous. You're nervous.
I like that.
Oh, to my right.
My name is Ray. I'm a junior, and I'm glad to be on the show.
Love that.
That makes one of us.
And, I think it's a rules kind of episode, right?
Absolutely, that's right. Let's get right into some rules. Q&A is comprised of 3 multiple choice rounds with 4 categories and 12 multiple choice questions. Teams will alternate selecting categories. There will be 3 fast points rounds after rounds 1, 2, and 3. The individual with the most points at the end of round 3 is declared the winner of Q&A and is given a key to the city in my heart.
Not like an actual key, right? Like we can't afford that.
I have the key.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so to decide who's going first, you two can play like air, rock, paper, scissors. Just like, rock, paper, scissors, not close to each other, and we can do that, yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
You got it.
Okay, Mercury goes first.
Awesome.
So, for our first categories, we have pranks for giggles, baseball, Disney Channel, and I'm a 90s kid. What would you like to pick first?
Let's start with I'm a 90s kid for 2.
I'm a 90s kid for 2. Which of these 90s shows gave us memorable quotes such as, "How you doing?" and "We're on break"? Is it A, Seinfeld, B, Friends, or C, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air?
I'm gonna have to go with B, Friends.
B, Friends is correct.
Something I would do nothing about. Ray.
Can I go baseball for 3?
Baseball for 3. Wrigley Field, home of the Cubs, is located where? Is it A, Chicago, B, New York, or C, Miami?
A, Chicago.
A, Chicago is correct.
Correct. Mercury, how do you respond?
I'll take Disney Channel for 3, please.
Disney Channel for 3. Getting the big ones out the way. Which of these Disney characters has the following quote? "Ferb, I know what we're going to do today." Is it A, Penny Proud, B, Phineas Flynn, or C, Hannah Montana?
I'm gonna have to go with B, Phineas Flynn, please.
I always knew what they were going to do today. That's correct. Now, Ray,
Can I go baseball for 2?
baseball for 2.
For
Knocking
2,
out baseball.
cleaning up the board. What is the name of Pittsburgh's baseball team? Is it A, the Rockies, B, the Nationals, or C, the Pirates?
Can I go see the Pirates?
That is absolutely correct.
Mercury, you are back on the decision board.
I'll have Pranks for Giggles for 3, please.
Pranks for giggles for 3. On Nickelodeon's The Loud House, one prank Lincoln Loud always falls for is getting hit in the face with what food? Is it A, tomatoes, B, oranges, or C, pies?
I'm gonna have to go with C, pies, please.
C, pies is correct.
Right?
I'm going to go baseball for 1.
That's a big
Baseball for
surprise to
1.
me.
Knocking out the baseball category.
Ray, how many innings are there in a Major League Baseball game? Is it A, 9, B, 10, or C, 8?
Can I go A, 9?
9 is
Is
correct,
correct.
which is entirely too long.
We'll talk about that after the show. Mercury,
Let's go for I'm a 90s kid for 3.
90s kid for 3, taking out all the 3s. I cannot read over my paper. What did Los de Rio know that, I'm sorry, I cannot speak today. What did Los de Rio know that this dance would become a viral sensation? Is it A, the locomotion, B, the Macarena, or C, the twist?
I'm gonna have to go B with the Macarena.
That is correct. And I am illiterate. Right.
Can I go Disney Channel for 1?
Disney Channel for 1. Singers Britney Spears and Christina Aguilera got their start on which Disney Channel show? Is it A, The Mickey Mouse Club, B, Win, Lose, or Draw, or C, The Weekenders?
Can I go A, the Mickey Mouse Club?
The Mickey Mouse Club is
correct. Mercury,
Which one of the Disney ones are left?
Disney for
2.
2.
I'll take Disney for 2, please.
Disney for 2. Which Disney Channel movie featured the songs "Breaking Free" and "We're All in This Together"? Is it A, Zenon, B, High School Musical, or C, Lemonade Mouth?
Let's go with B, High School Musical.
High School Musical is correct. I wish my high school was like that.
Me too.
public
Ray,
schools.
we have Pranks and Giggles for 1 and 2, and I'm a 90s Kid for 1.
Can I go pranks and giggles for 1?
Pranks and Giggles for 1. No one blew the pants cannon. It just sounds like it because someone sat on what pranking device? Is it A, a rubber chicken, B, a whoopee cushion, or C, slime?
Can I go B, whoopee cushion?
That is absolutely correct.
Correct. Guys are flying through this. Mercury, we have Pranks for Giggles for 2, and I'm a 90s Kid for 1.
Let's go with I'm a 90s kid for 1, please.
I'm a 90s Kid for 1. Which of these shoes were most popular in the 90s? Is it A, Nike sneakers, B, Army boots, or C, tap dance shoes?
My answer is A, Nike sneakers.
A, Nike sneakers is correct. Both contestants on a roll and not giving up.
Ray, to close out round 1, Pranks for Giggles for 2. Our show's floor manager cracks up over a silly hoedown. They're most associated with which of these shows? Is it A, Whose Line Is It Anyway? B, The Amazing Race, or C, Keenan and Keel?
Can I go B, The Amazing Race?
The Amazing Race is incorrect.
Incorrect.
Mark with
Mercury,
the
you have a
steal.
chance to steal.
Can I see the question again?
The question: our show's floor manager cracks up over a silly hoedown. They're most associated with which show? A, Whose Line Is It, or C, Keenan and Kel?
Let's go with Whose Line Is It Anyway?
That is correct. And Mercury has taken the lead with this one.
I've never heard of it.
We'll look it up after the show. We got you. We got you.
That brings us to Fast Points round 1.
Get your
Buzzers ready.
people. So excited for this.
Greg, why don't you start us off?
Oh, I would love to. True or false? Can you make drinks come out of your nose by laughing too much? Ray,
True.
that is
true.
correct.
Number 2, finish the lyrics to this Disney Channel theme song. You know that you always can call.
5 seconds.
4,
5.
3, 2. We were looking for Kim Possible.
Number 3. Did Boyz II Men or Backstreet Boys get their start in Philadelphia? Right?
No.
You gotta pick
We were.
one of the two.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Boys to Men.
Oh, my apologies.
No worries at all. What is the name of the famous Disney Channel original Halloween movie series?
5 seconds. 5, 4. Mercury.
What is Halloween Town?
That is correct.
You don't have to say what is. Thankfully.
I'm sorry.
You know, you're fine. You know. You
We'll
do
ask
show.
the questions here.
Number 5. True or false? Up until 2016, the Chicago Cubs went on a 108-year championship drought.
True.
That is completely true. They were cursed by the mayor.
Sorry, Chicago. Number 6, is orange juice better than apple juice? Ray.
Yes.
We were looking for no. Too much pulp, man. It's too much pulp. Number 7. What popular 90s Nickelodeon TV show features Keenan and Kel? Mercury.
Keenan and Kel?
No, we were looking for all that.
Number 8, who is the main villain in the new Batman movie? Mark.
Mercury.
The Riddler?
That is correct.
Number 9. You like jazz?
Of course I like jazz.
That is correct, but we would also give you the point if you said no. We're diverse music listeners over here.
Number 10, what Disney Channel live action show was about 2 skaters?
5 seconds. 5, 4.
3, 2. We
One.
were looking for Zeke and Luther. Zeke and Luther.
Great show.
And
I
that brings
recommend
us to round 2, where we have a score of
19 to 10. Mercury really going ahead in this one. But
all right.
Ray, always chance to catch up.
And to read off the round 2 categories, we have dads, Pokemon, combat sports, and Studio Ghibli.
So you guys are prepared for this one. Who
Ray,
wants to
you
go-
will start
yeah,
us
Ray,
off.
you get to go first.
Okay. Can I go combat sports for 3?
Combat sports for 3. This promotion has people dressed in armor and using weapons like swords. Is it A, the Armored Combat League, B, Medieval Duelist Battles, or C, Old Century Combat Championships?
Can I go A?
A is correct.
Correct. It's a fascinating time. I would suggest watching it. It's just MMA, but with armor. Mercury, you're up.
I'll take Pokemon for 3, please.
Pokemon for 3. Which Pokemon game had DLC where it lets you catch God? Is it A, Ruby and Sapphire, B, Diamond and Pearl, or C, Black and White?
Let's go with C, black and white.
C, Black and White is incorrect.
Ray, a chance to steal.
Can I go A, Ruby and Sapphire?
That is incorrect.
It's actually Diamond and Pearl.
Diamond and Pearl.
A lot of DLC for that game. It was a fun time.
Absolutely.
Ray, back
Can
on
I
the board.
go arm combat for 2?
Armed combat for 2. What sport has Logan Paul teaming up with Arnold Schwarzenegger to prepare for his upcoming fight? Is it A, slap fighting, B, leg wrestling, or C, underwater leg wrestling?
I'm gonna go A, slap fighting.
That is absolutely true.
Correct.
One of my favorite sports.
I'm so excited for that match. I'm not going to watch it. Mercury, you're up next.
Let's go Studio Gilby for 3, please.
Studio Ghibli for 3. Which one of these is not a Studio Ghibli movie? Is it A, Poppy Hill, B, Lupin the Third, Castle of I cannot speak today.
Take your time.
Castle of Cagliostro, or C, Grave of Fireflies?
I'm gonna have to go with B.
B, Lupin the Third is correct.
Correct. Ray, you
Can I
control
go
the board.
dads for 3?
Dads for 3. I have one of those. What is the most common gift for a dad to get on Father's Day? Is it A, clothes, B, a card, or C, a complete HD collection of The Godfather with hidden behind the scenes and director's cut content? Hint, hint.
Hint, hint.
I'll take the hint. I'll go C.
That is incorrect.
No.
Mercury?
I'll go with B, a card.
That is also incorrect. It's actually just clothing.
Clothes.
That's okay.
Fair enough.
That's okay. But you're back on the board.
Nice.
So, what would you like to pick?
I'll go Studio Gilby for 2, please.
Studio Ghibli for 2. What Studio Ghibli movie is inspired by The Little Mermaid? Is it A, The Wind Rises, B, Howl's Moving Castle, or C, Ponyo?
I'll have to go with C, Ponyo.
Ponyo is correct. Amazing movie.
I
Ray,
want to take another shot. Dads number 2.
dads for
number
2. Which one of these phrases would you hear from your dad? Is it A, what do y'all young bloods know about this? B, I'm actually not a fan of puns. Or C, hey, I heard you're a vegan, so we just made sure to get extra vegan-based products for you when we barbecue.
I'll go A.
A is absolutely correct.
Hear it from my dad all the time. Mercury, what would you like to pick?
Let's go Pokemon for 2, please.
Pokemon for 2. Despite there being 8 generations of Pokemon, how many championships has Ash Ketchum won? Is it A, all 8, B, 5, or C, 2?
I'm gonna have to go B5.
B5 is incorrect. Right.
I'll go A. 8.
A is
Also
incorrect.
incorrect. This man is a terrible trainer. Do not watch the show. He's horrible. Ray, you're up.
Okay, I'll finish off dads for 1.
Dad's for 1.
When watching TV, be prepared for your dad to tell you to A, clean the house, B, sit down and watch, or C, pass the remote.
C, pass the remote.
Is absolutely correct.
Mercury, what would you like to pick? We have everything but dads for 1.
All right, let's go Studio Gilby for 1.
Studio Ghibli for 1. What Studio Ghibli movie was the highest grossing anime movie for 19 years? Was it A, Spirited Away, B, My Neighbor Totoro, or C, Castle in the Sky?
I'll have to go B, My Neighbor Totoro.
B, My Neighbor Totoro is incorrect.
Ray with the chance to steal.
Can I go C, Castle in the Sky?
That is also
incorrect.
correct. Spirited Away, phenomenal
Spirited
movie.
Away.
I would suggest it. Yeah.
Yeah.
19 years. Got broken last year.
Ray,
I'm not lying.
I'll go combat sports for 1.
combat,
Combat
sports,
sports
for
for
1.
1.
The South Florida Combat Sport, PFC, stands for what? Is it A, Pro Food Fight Championship, B, Pillow Fighting Championship, or C, Plastic Fireball Championship?
I'll go B, Pillow Fighting Championship.
Pillow Fighting Championship is
Is
absolutely
correct. And Mercury, to round it off, you get the last Pokemon question.
Great.
What was the name of the last Pokemon generation? Was it A, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, B, Emerald and Crystal, or C, Sword and Shield.
I'll go A, Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
That is incorrect. That was Gen 2.
Ray.
I'll go B, Emerald and Crystal.
Emerald and Crystal is incorrect.
Those were expansion games for 2 different generations.
We've
It
been
was
looking
actually
for
Sword and
Shield.
The one that takes place in England. Very odd. It was a very odd time
They're
playing
British
that game.
Speaking of England,
Yes, it is.
that takes us to hashtag get
Get
your
your buzzers
buzzers
ready.
ready for Fast Points Round 2.
Such a smooth transition. I like how
Why
you
don't
do
you
it.
start us off, Greg?
Why don't I start it off? Perfect. True or false? Famous Studio Ghibli director Hayao Miyazaki once walked out on his son's first film after an hour of watching it. Right.
True.
That is true. He hates his son. He had stated it multiple times.
Number 2. Who is the Pokemon Championship that put fear into the hearts of everyone in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl?
5 seconds. 5.
3, 2. We were looking for Cynthia. I still have nightmares about her Garchomp.
Number 3. What are the original 3 starter Pokemon? 5 seconds. 5. Mercury.
Pikachu, Charmander, and Squirtle.
That's
Ooh,
incorrect.
very
It's actually
close.
Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander.
Very
Everyone
close.
forgets about Bulbasaur.
4. True or false? You are supposed to put Q-tips in your ears.
Right?
False.
That is false.
Correct.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with them.
Number 5. What is the capital of the United States? Mercury.
Washington, D.C.
That is correct.
6. Do cats land on all fours?
Mercury.
Not always. But true, usually.
That is correct.
That is correct. We'll give it to you. Number 7. Do dogs bark? Right.
Yes.
That is correct.
Are all hornets wasps?
No.
That is incorrect. Yes,
All
they
hornets
are.
are wasps. Number 9. Can the superhero Daredevil see? Mercury.
No, he cannot.
That is
No.
correct.
Matt Murdock is blind.
Number 10. Get your buzzers ready. Did Martin once sneak into the White House to get a picture with President Barack Obama, save him from a missile by catching the rocket and throwing it back to the guy who shot it and was declared a hero, and given the key to every major city and the nuclear launch codes?
Yes, but it's classified.
Actually, for government purposes, we have to say no, but it would be super cool if it did happen right now.
Super cool if it happened. And that moves us on to round 3.
Can't think of any more reasonable way to start our third round. Greg, why don't you read us the categories?
I would love to. We have What Are the Odds, The Nitty Gritty, Hilarious, and Greek Mythology. Mercury, would you like to start us off?
Sure. Let's go. What are the odds for 1?
What are the odds for 1? What are the odds of being injured by a toilet? Is it 1 in 10, 1 in 1,000, or 1 in 10,000?
Let's go with 1 in 10,000.
1 in 10,000 is correct.
I gotta tell my uncle. Ray,
What are the odds for 3?
what are the odds for 3? What are the odds of falling in love? Is it A, 1 in 30, B, 1 in 500, or C, 1 in 1 if you have a handsome co-host?
I'll go B, 1 in 500.
That is incorrect.
Mercury?
Let's go C. 1 on 1 if you have a handsome co-host.
That is
That is correct.
absolutely
Oh my
correct.
All right, Mercury, back to you.
Let's go with the nitty gritty for 2, please.
Nitty Gritty for 2. On September 24th, 2018, Gritty popped open a bottle of champagne and recreated what celebrity's famous image? Is it A, Jeffrey Bezos, B, John Stamos, or C, Kim Kardashian?
I'll have to go C, Kim Kardashian.
C, Kim Kardashian is correct. And do not ask me why it says Benzos. Right.
Can I go, Can I go hilarious for 2?
Hilarious for 2. Who is the designer of red bottoms? Is it A, Christian Louboutin, B, Gucci Mane, or C, designer?
Can I go A?
Christian Louboutin is
Is
correct.
correct. Mercury?
Let's go hilarious for 3, please.
Hilarious for 3. Which age group of women are most likely to be injured by high heels? Is it A, 15 to 19, B, 20 to 29, or C, 30 to 39?
I'll have to go A, 15 to 19.
That's incorrect.
Can I go C, 30 to 39?
30 to 39 is incorrect.
Correct as well.
It is 20 to 29.
Too many people in our age group getting hurt. Sad.
R.I.P.
Be safe out here.
Ray, you have a chance to control the board.
Can I go Greek mythology for 3?
Greek mythology for 3. Who was born of Zeus's head? Is it A, Athena, B, the Harpies, or C, Hermes?
Can I go A, Athena?
Athena is correct.
That is correct. Why did you look at me like that? On to the next one, Mercury.
Let's go with the nitty gritty for 3.
Nitty gritty for 3. Hot new mobile game, Gritty Snacks. The mascot chases after which food? A, hot dogs, B, burgers, or C, cotton candy?
I'm going to have to go with A, hot dogs.
A, hot dogs is correct. He loves hot dogs, even as a hot dog shooter.
Can I go Greek mythology for 2?
Greek mythology for 2. Which Greek mythology character is the leader of the Titans? Is it A, Kronos, B, Atlas, or C, Ryan Tannehill?
Can I go A, Kronos?
A, Kronos is actually incorrect.
Mercury.
I'll have to go with B, Atlas.
B,
B,
Atlas is correct.
Correct.
Holding up the world and leading Titans.
Ryan
Mercury.
Tannehill.
Oh, no. Mercury, you're up again.
Can we go hilarious for 1?
Hilarious for 1. How tall are the tallest hills in the world? Is it A, 3 feet, B, 4 feet 5 inches, or C, 6 foot 1?
I'll have to go A, 3 feet.
That's incorrect.
Can I go B?
B is also incorrect.
Incorrect.
They are 6'1".
Taller than Martin.
Taller. About the same height.
I would say taller. Right, up to you.
Can I go the nitty gritty? What's left in there?
We have
1.
1.
That's fine. Yep.
All right. What is the name of the official Flyers mascot? Is it A, Pity, B, Gritty, or C, City?
I'll go B, Gritty.
B, gritty is
correct.
correct. Mercury, we have what are the odds for 2 and Greek mythology for 1?
Let's go, what are the odds for 2?
What are the odds for 2? What are the odds of being struck by lightning? Is it A, 1 in 52,673, B, 1 in 114,195, or C, 1 in 635,980? Mouthful.
Let's go with A.
That's incorrect. I'm very sorry.
I'll go C.
C is also incorrect.
Incorrect.
It was B, and I am sure glad I did not have to read that question. Ray, you get to take us home with Greek mythology for 1. Which one of these characters are classified as a Greek god? Is it A, Anacne, B, or Acne, B, Percy Jackson, or C, me posing in the mirror after working out one time for 30 minutes?
There's no hint on this one. I'll go A.
A, Acne is correct. I tried,
thought-
Greg.
You tried?
Yeah. I
Next
gotta oil
time,
up
buddy.
some more next time.
Next time.
It's the lighting.
And that brings us into round 3 of the fast points round. Currently, we are sitting at Mercury with 38, and we are sitting at Ray with 29.
You know it's doable.
Very doable.
Speaking of doable,
Oh, get your
we
buzzers
can
ready.
Hashtag get your buzzers ready.
That is very doable. Would you like to start us off?
I would love to start us off. Now,
Yeah, now.
did Orpheus look back at it? Right.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sadly.
Sadly.
Number 2, which contestant is a big bean enthusiast?
I'm gonna have to go with me.
That would make 2. We were unfortunately looking for Audrey Walker, certified big bean enthusiast, on our show. Number 3, true or false, an earthworm is actually classified as a baby snake.
Mercury.
False.
That is correct.
That is false. Number 4, what football stadium has the first robotic championship held? First robotics championship. 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The St. Louis Rams, the Dome.
Number 5, on average, how fast does hair grow per month?
5 seconds. 5,
Are you looking for speed?
4.
0.001 miles per hour.
Ooh. I'm not sure how this translates, but we were actually looking for 3/4 of an inch.
3/4 of an inch.
Gotcha.
Number 6. How tall am I in oranges? Ray.
3 dozen oranges.
We're actually looking for 20 oranges.
We did measure this at lunchtime today.
Yes, we did. Did a lot of hard work.
Number 7, how long is an elephant pregnant?
Ray?
1 year.
1 year is incorrect. It is actually 18 to 22 months, almost 2 years.
Number 8. What kills more people, horses or hippos? Mercury?
Let's go with horses.
It's actually incorrect. It's hippos. Very dangerous creatures. Aggressive even.
Oh boy. What do you call this?
Mercury.
Let's go with the Irish jig.
I would take that.
That is
I would
correct.
also call it talented or really good or do it again, Martin. But we'll take that.
Calm down your ego. It's getting a little inflated. Number 10. What day does Cinco de Mayo fall on this year? Mercury.
The 5th of May.
That is
correct.
correct. We would also take Cinco de Mayo. And that wraps it up for the game. We have Mercury with 41 and Ray with 30. Hard fought battle, Ray, but sadly couldn't get it done.
Maybe
Mercury?
our speediest
Oh.
contestant so far.
I think so.
Congratulations to both of you.
It's actually a speed run. Sadly, we don't have time to get a final statement, but I'm sure you would say something bad about Ray. But that, kind of wraps it up for our show. We have Facebook, we have Gmail. Please Gmail us. We have Instagram, and we have Twitter, where you can tell us how stupid our questions are. Yes. Yes.
Until next time, we love you.
We love you.